Good to see you in Books to Boardrooms with Dr. Kiran. Today we have Mr. Talus Arukalil. He is the Regional Director for PNY Technologies Middle East. So, welcome Talus. Thanks for coming for this show. Can you just give a little background about PNY Technologies?
Sure, with pleasure. Thank you, Dr. Kiran, for having me here. So, PNY Technologies is a 35-year-old organization formed in the US in 1985. We are basically into memory, IT, PC business, basically PC storage. Later, we added many other businesses in 35 years, now operating across the globe. So, we operate in 3 regions, so I represent for Middle East region.
So, which are the regions coming under you? Which are the countries which comes under your territory?
Right now, I am responsible for all the Middle East countries, 11 countries, then Africa, and part of South Asia. In South Asia, I am responsible for India, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Pakistan.
So, you cover a wide range of countries.
Yes, in a number of people, yes, it's a quite large territory.
So, do you have in-country people in all the countries, or you have a regional office, and how does it work?
We do have operation in people and office in Dubai, which covers all the Middle East. And we do have an office and people, the whole team is already in India. Okay. So we cover from 2 offices, all these countries.
So what sort of product range does PNY carry?
PNY carry a mix of products basically. We are into IT storage, as I said earlier, still our strength. And apart from that, we are the global distributor for NVIDIA. Okay. When I say NVIDIA, PNY is the only distributor which is covering all the product range of NVIDIA. So we just start from basic graphic cards for gamers till artificial intelligence, a supercomputer called the DGX. So we have the whole range of NVIDIA, and we have the full range of PNY storage.
So when you say PNY storage, is it basically for B2B customers or B2C customers?
It's a B2C.
B2C.
Yes. It's a we call it as mostly into portable storage products.
Okay.
To make it easy, it's like USB drives, flash cards, SSDs, DRAMs, so portable storage and components.
That's so you have B2B product for the corporates and B2C product for consumers.
Yes, we do have. We balance both this business together.
So do you have different channels of distribution for B2B and different channels of distribution for B2C products?
Of course, like based on what specialization is needed to get all these products to the right customers, we do have, we balance between the mass distributors who cover the consumer products and the specialized distributors focusing per country.
Okay, so everything is operating out of your Dubai office?
In the region, all the operations are managed from Dubai office.
So the goods are shipped from Dubai to all the region?
Yeah, we do have warehouse, we have stock, we invoice from Dubai, we collect in Dubai, everything is Dubai based.
Okay, and can you just throw some light on your distribution model? Do you have direct relationship with the end user, or do you have agents or a distributor in between?
Direct relation to end user is a advantage and dream of everybody. It is not possible for consumer range of products. For that, we take the help of distribution partners across the region. So we work through distribution for consumer models, like one master distribution covering the region, then goes to the sub-distributors, and later it goes to retailers and smaller resellers across the channel. This is for consumer range of products.
Okay, so you have a full distribution model where you have a regional distributor, in-country distribution, then you sell through the retail channel and then to the end user.
If you ask me the vertical, yes, we do address 3 verticals. The mass market, which is we sit in Dubai, like in Dubai, and like mass market, we address in the whole. And we do have retail presence like Lulu's and Carrefour's and everybody. Okay. Then we comes to online, which is really booming. After COVID, we see a big surge in business growth. People are going more online. So we are active with Amazon, Noon, all the retail online platforms as well.
So that means your product is omnipresent. If you go to a retail store, you can find your product. You go to online, your product is available.
It's a need of the hour.
Okay, so do you think that having the product wherever the customer is one of the key to success of PNY in this region?
Very much important. So we do our best to get the products to all the possible places. And big thanks to mostly distribution partners. Otherwise, in this wider geography, to get the products across the region is not so easy. So we do have a good set of network. So they're doing a good job for us. That's why we could do something in last 5 years in the region.
So one of the key success for a brand to be in this region is to have the right distributor partner, if I say this. You will agree to that?
Right product, right pricing, right partner, right timing as well.
Okay,
So it's a mix of everything.
Okay, that's good. So you do have a good range of products for sure. Then you have a good range of goods distributor. So let's come to the pricing. So what sort of pricing? How will you position PNY products?
Pricing is not easy to explain in one word in the region now because some of the products, for technological products, selling a right product, customers are okay to give a good price. Its margin is available, to be honest. When it comes to the consumer range of products, where general products like a USB drive, etc., selling at a huge difference from the market is not possible. So we need to be at par with the market. So we do our researches, our trend of the industry, the availability, multiple things, and we do our best to keep the price point of the products to the ticket value where mass market customers are accepting. So it is mostly following the market.
So that means you do consider competition pricing when you price your product.
Very much important.
And who are your major competitors in this market?
Because of our wide range of products in different verticals, we don't have a competition exactly like us. At the same time, we do have competition in multiple categories from multiple brands. In storage, we have a set of competition. In graphic card business, we have a set of another competition. When it comes to supercomputer, etc., the competition is not that much because it's the early stage of the technology.
So that means that PNY as such does not have a competition, but for every product category, you do have competition.
Very much.
So that means you need to keep your eyes and ears open to understand what's happening by multiple companies to make sure that your pricing and your go-to-market strategy works.
At the same time, we work with at least 7 or 8 companies in mind.
Okay, that's good. So we are talking about supercomputers. Can you just talk a little more about the supercomputers?
Supercomputer, see, can I talk a little technology?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The computer is based on CPU-driven computers, what we studied in the college times. Now the term is changing to GPU-based computing. GPU-based computing is the base of artificial intelligence.
Okay.
Large amount of images processed at the right time in the big data way is the way of supercomputer. So having NVIDIA being the leader in the technology for GPU business since years, it's NVIDIA on a lead edge to manage the artificial intelligence supercomputers as well. Okay. So there comes a high-end product called the DGX series, which is one of the leading supercomputer in the world now.
So when you say supercomputer, it is for consumer use, it is for organization, B2B model?
It has not reached the consumer level yet. Okay. Right now, we see a lot of demand coming from governments. Okay. Governments are really behind investing into technology. Everything going online, digital, we see often in Dubai, here always. So like that in many other countries, especially in Middle East leaders are having that vision of making it digitized and everything. So a lot of demand happening at infrastructure level.
So when you say supercomputer and it is basically more government organizations are buying, so what sort of price range, if you can give me an idea about how much it will cost for a supercomputer?
Mostly it goes like a solution. Okay. So to give a ticket value is not easy. But I can say all these solutions implementation, it's not one pieces. Like it's bought for a purpose. Like COVID research was a good one. Who will have it? Who will get how to reach the vaccine? So many places this is being is used for the application. So these are all at least $1 million level of or above, much more.
So much more than $1 million for a computer. Just because it's having artificial intelligence.
One computer alone is not enough to solve it. Okay. So you need a proportional cable to connect, additional storage facility, sometimes a data analytics engineers, researchers. It comes like a package.
Oh, so it's a whole package.
Yeah.
So do you have the end-to-end solution to manage this whole thing, or do you only sell product?
We do have people specialized to give the right advice. In most of the critical things needed to make the computer work like a supercomputer, we do have the capacity.
You do have the capacity. Yes. And Tell me what's your promotional strategy for PNY? How does the consumers know about this brand PNY?
Considering we as a fairly new brand in the Middle East, our Middle East operations started only in 2016.
Okay.
So we are completing 5 years now.
Okay.
So yes, we do have some jobs to be done more in terms of marketing. Right now, what we focus is that we are focusing on the retailer activities where the sales is happening.
Okay.
Presence of the products itself is what is seen in front of you will sell better. So we are doing our best to make it available. And in most of our regions, the weekend flyers all is still an active activity. So we do have keep our focus to have our products at the right price at the right timing. So and social media. Right now we are pushing more towards social media. The young generation is more watching more than newspaper. All are behind WhatsApp and Instas and everything. So we do have a lot of artworks and small, which changes time to time to communicate better to the people.
So if I say, so you are more on a BTL activity in the store level, and ATL is more to do with social media and digital channel. We focus to promote PNY as a brand.
That's true. Additional to that, what I missed to mention is we do participate in almost all the technology shows.
Okay.
We are active part in AI, everything. We are taking active in GITEX. Okay. And we do take a lot of initiative to drive webinars, focusing smart city, healthcare, telecoms, etc. So that is a channel what we are trying to communicate the right information to the right people.
Okay. Is it because your product got artificial intelligence features and capabilities? That's the reason you are getting into that space?
That's for that. We call it as professional solutions business. Okay. So for that division, we focus this way of approach.
Okay, fine. How convenient is having a regional office in Dubai for handling the Middle East market, the Africa, as well as South Asia? I mean, can you just tell us how convenient it is being in Dubai?
For South Asia operation, this may not be the right one for future. We may have some expansion plans. Okay. For Middle East, yes, for Dubai is quite convenient. Dubai government gives all kind of supports. We are based in Jafsa. We have the warehouse facilities and connectivity is good. So yes, unfortunately now we are not able to fly much. Still, it connects very well. We are completely okay too. In future, we may look into little more expanded operations towards large potential future markets like Saudi Arabia and Egypt.
Okay. So you see a potential growth in Saudi Arabia soon?
Yes, quite impressive announcements are coming up from the government side, okay, and we can see the reflection.
What is your PNY's plan for the next 3 years or next 5 years, if I may ask?
I touched in between, so we are planning to focus more towards Saudi Arabia, okay, Egypt in our list, and some more activities in Pakistan. Okay. So we may go for some more local resources, okay, to build up the capacities to deliver these technology solutions.
So you, if I may say, you are looking for a market development strategy. So going to the market where you are not that present very much and develop those markets in the coming years.
Exactly.
Thanks a lot, Talus, for coming. It was wonderful talking to you.
Thank you.
Thanks. I hope you all had a wonderful session and come to know more about the PNY technologies. Till next time when I come with someone new, bye-bye. Thank you.